You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss Jakubovic.
Hey, everybody. Today we're talking about the 6 mistakes that business owners make with their own marketing. And the first one is not having enough ad spend. I was in a Facebook group just the other day and somebody asked if they had $200 ad spend to promote a very big live event in a local market. And there were hundreds of comments in this post. And people said, yes, of course, you could do $5 a day, you could do $10 a day for however many days. And my comment was, no, it's not enough. And I wanted to be honest and real and give them the expectation that they needed to have going into it, because you cannot promote a live event for the first time when you don't have a following and nobody's been following you and nobody's heard of this event before with just a $200 budget. You can't just run one ad a day and expect for this massive return. You have to split test. You have to run several ads and test out each variable. So no, $200 is not enough. Now we try to get a 3-to-1 ROI, return on investment, which means that basically you use Facebook ads as a machine. You put $1 into the machine and you get $3 out. That is possible, but it does not happen overnight. It does not happen with a small ad spend budget. So if you only have $400 and you are trying to bring in a massive amount of people to fill your program or come to a live event or something like that, then you can't really get that ratio of 3-to-1 because your ad spend budget is so low that you're going to be using that budget to split test and test the audience and test the ad copy and test the images and test if video versus images are better. So that money is going to go pretty fast. Now, if you have a bigger ad spend budget, then you'll go through the split testing phase. You'll find the winning ads or all the variables that work well together, and then you'll be able to put even more money into just that ad or those few ads that are winning. So it really matters what your objectives are, and then you can determine what ad spend you need and see if that's going to head you in the right direction. The second thing that they have trouble doing, that entrepreneurs have trouble doing when they're running their own marketing, is running their online marketing by themselves. There's so many different parts to online marketing, and each part has so many different layers that if you don't have experience, expertise, and a deep understanding of what you need to know in order to run your online marketing, then you're really trying to be a Jack or Jane of all trades. You're trying to run your business. You're trying to do the thing that you do. So if you're a doctor, you're trying to see your patients. If you're a health coach, you're trying to coach your clients, but you're also trying to be a marketing guru. It doesn't make any sense. In any other profession, you are working on your zone of genius. Doctors need to be working on doing doctor things, serving their patients well, writing prescriptions, getting to the core issue of the underlying cause of why their patients aren't feeling well, not learning how to run online marketing. So it takes you away from your zone of genius, also leaves a lot of room for mistake and error. And you would need a lot of time to learn and take courses and really make it more than just a hobby to run effective online marketing. Number 3 is running your ads too soon. And what I mean by this is you cannot just turn on a Facebook ad and expect to become a millionaire overnight. It doesn't work that way. What you need to do is make sure that your message is connecting to your target market. Make sure that people are biting at your offers and your offers are exactly what the audience is looking for and you're actually solving their problems. And once those are converting well, then you need to turn on your Facebook ads. Because what happens if you turn on your ads too soon is you are really throwing money away. You're sending your ads out to a random dark hole in the middle of the sky and expecting miracles to happen when there's really no strategy attached. So Facebook ads are used to amplify what is already working, something that you're doing that is already making you successful, and you want to just push it to even more people. That's when Facebook ads become a great tool. Number 4 is not posting daily. If you're not posting daily, people don't know you exist. They don't know that you're open for business. They don't know that you have a lot to offer. They don't know what your services are. They don't know your expertise. They don't know why you are the go-to person. you need to be educating your audience all the time, and you need to be posting, you need to be showing behind the scenes, you need to be showing people that you are real, that there is a face to your business and that there is substance there. So you want to be posting every day. Number 5 is not engaging with all your comments. Now, this is important because we're talking about social media, and social media means you need to be social. So if you've ever followed an influencer and you've made a comment on one of their posts and they've written you back, or maybe someone famous that you admire, you know that feeling where you get excited and you're like, oh my gosh, they wrote me back. I can't believe they commented on my comment. And you get really excited. That's the feeling that you want to give all of the people that are following you, commenting on your stuff, and engaging with you. And so to do that, you need to engage with everybody that's taking the time to comment. It's going to give them that extra special touch, that feeling that they are unique and important. And that's really how you want your customers to feel. That's how you want your community to feel. That's how you want your social media tribe to feel. So make sure that when someone comments on your posts, you are taking the time to respond. And number 6 is being on several platforms and posting the same content across all of them. Now, I always say you should start with one social media platform. I prefer Facebook as my first one, and maybe a second one, depending on who your target market is and where they hang out. You should not be on more than 2 platforms unless you have mastered both of those platforms and you are able to be active on all the platforms where you are. And the reason for this is because each platform on its own has millions and billions of users. So you have a wide market there. You don't need to be on every single platform to reach your target market. But if you're on every platform and you are not mastering it, and you are not posting daily on those platforms, what you have is a watered down brand across several platforms instead of a master brand on one. So I'd rather you post on only one platform and do it consistently than post here and there willy-nilly on several platforms. Also, you don't want your content to be the same on every single platform because there's no incentive then for your followers to follow you on more than one social media platform. If you want them to follow you on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and LinkedIn, then you need to be posting different content to each of those platforms. So I'm interested to know which of these mistakes you might be using or doing and where you can improve. I want to know what you're doing that is really keeping you at bay. You have plateaued possibly, and if that's the case, these are probably the reasons why. So I just want you to look within your business, see what you're doing with your own marketing, and see if it's time to hire out an expert. And if you think that it is time for you to hire out an expert and you want a team of 11 strategists behind you in your back pocket, ready to help you every single step of the way, then I encourage you to apply to work with my team and get a free first-class strategy call with Meliss Marketing. And you can visit our site at go.meliss, M-E-L-I-S-S, marketing.com/apply to apply for your first class strategy call today, and I will see you next time.
If you loved this episode, head over to iTunes to subscribe and leave us a review so we can reach more people and share our content with those that can benefit most. And before you go, I want to invite you to join my Social Marketing Academy, where you can master the skills you need to manage and scale your own business or your clients' businesses. This membership will give you all the tools you need to be successful online and teach you how to engage properly with your ideal audience. New courses are constantly being added to the Academy, and you can work through them at your own pace. Check it out now at socialmarketingacademy.org.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.